Life is a gentle balance between not taking anything personally and always being willing to connect with people that have a completely different view than you do. That's the key. This is a quote by Tristan Ahumada. He is an influencer in the real estate industry, somebody that I've been watching his webinars for a couple of years and reading his blog posts, and he recently wrote about something that really made me think, really hit home for me, and I just wanted to share that with you tonight. So, how much do you know about the polyvagal theory? Well, it's a biological theory of how the nervous system works with our behaviors. For example, there's certain situations that cause you to be reactionary. And when you notice this, you can notice this when you feel like a physio-emotional response to somebody, say, wrongly accusing you of something that you didn't do, or somebody's like being rude to you, or yelling and berating you. The cause of that effect is due to collaborative and defense behaviors that are initiated through the vagus nerve. And that's the longest nerve, the longest cranial nerve in your brain. And it extends, well, it's actually in your body. It starts in your brain. It starts right at the stem of your brain, and it goes all the way through down to the very top of your colon. And so this nerve is the nerve that provides bidirectional connections between a lot of the organs in your body. And when somebody is threatened, the vagus nerve kicks in and engages in 3 levels of defensive response. And that is what is known as the polyvagal theory. So level 1 is immobilization, to like collapse or be frozen or be still, like as you would in death. So just to kind of play dead. And then there's level 2, which your heart will beat faster, and then your sympathetic nervous system kicks in. Your body starts producing cortisol and adrenaline and getting you prepared for action, right? And then there's level 3, engagement and connection. And that's when oxytocin is released into the body, and then you begin to feel safe again, and they're more open to others, feeling a sense of connection and collaboration, and that's what allows us to just get along, cooperate, and learn. So the last response is ideal, right? Optimally, we should try to focus on recreating that reaction when we're feeling situation of threat in our lives and daily. And this shifts the focus away from instinctual in how we react, and then it shifts the focus over to the mind knowing what to do to create opportunities instead of negative responses. So this is something that can be practiced, actually. If you're going to improve, you can practice level 3 reaction, and a good way to do this is just to focus on things that we can change rather than the things that are within our biological limitations. So you think about creating awareness within yourself and get really real about it. I mean, take apart your emotions throughout the day. Maybe at the end of the day, sit back and look at how you reacted to certain situations and think about how you maybe could have reacted better. Get real with yourself about those. Another way would be to set your intentions on how you want to feel throughout the day. So at the beginning of the day, just, set yourself up with the words and affirmations that are going to help you to stay in that mindset for the day. And then a third way is to just challenge yourself on purpose to get yourself into situations that may make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. And if you do that more and more, you're going to find that you become more comfortable with being uncomfortable. And then you can actually rewire the cells in your body to continue to emulate those kinds of responses. So I hope that you got something from that information. I certainly did. And I know that I'm constantly trying to better myself every day, become a better person, grow in a way that I can have a positive effect on other people more and more. I've got almost 50 years under my belt, and now it's really starting to sink in, all the lessons that I've learned over my life. And so here I am, sharing those with you. I hope that you are able to maybe do something with that to improve your life as well. I hope that you enjoyed day 21 of 2021 and are having a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.